Welcome everyone, join us today as we deep dive into the life and legacy of Nancy Wilson, the brilliant guitarist, singer and songwriter whose work with Heart helped redefine rock music. So let's dive in. Nancy Lamoureux Wilson, born March 16, 1954, in San Francisco, California, United States of America. The youngest of three sisters, Nancy's parents hailed from Oregon. Her father was from Corvallis, and her mother from Oregon City, with her ancestry including French, Canadian and Scottish roots. When Nancy was 6, the Wilson family relocated to Bellevue, a suburb of Seattle, Washington, as her father, a retired Marine, settled there. Growing up alongside her elder sister Anne and sibling Lynn, Nancy was immersed in music from a young age. A pivotal moment for the sisters came in the mid-1960s when they attended a Beatles concert during the Seattle leg of the tour, an experience Nancy later described as a lightning bolt that ignited their ambitions to become rock musicians. During her school years, Nancy attended Interlake High School in Bellevue, and graduated in 1972. She initially studied art and German at Pacific University in Forest Grove, Oregon, later transferring briefly to Portland State University before returning to Seattle. Alongside these academic pursuits, Nancy and sister Anne's close friends joined them to form their first band, The Viewpoints, a four-part harmony vocal group that made its debut at a folk festival on Vashon Island in 1967. Nancy began playing guitar, often exploring acoustic folk songs, blending folk and rock influences that would later shape her distinctive style. Nancy's entry into Heart came in the early 1970s, when she joined her sister Anne's emerging band, during the group's formative sessions around Seattle and Vancouver. Nancy integrated herself on guitar and backing vocals, overcoming early resistance from some male band members, by auditioning with the complex intro to Yes's Clap, proving her skill in live performance. The band's early success was regional at first, especially in the Pacific Northwest and Canada, culminating in their 1975 debut album Dreamboat Annie. This record launched Heart with hits like Crazy on You and Magic Man, featuring Nancy's blend of folk-influenced hard rock guitar and melodic hooks. Their 1977 follow-up Little Queen featured the iconic Barracuda, co-written by Nancy, which reached number 11 on the Billboard Hot 100 and became a defining rock anthem. From the outset, Nancy's guitar style, which combined classical and flamenco elements with hard rock riffs, provided Heart with a distinctive sound. She also contributed to songwriting on several early hits, establishing her as a vital creative force in the band's architecture. Through the late 1970s, Heart continued evolving, with albums like Dog and Butterfly, in 1978, co-written with Nancy's friend Sue Ennis, that melded folk rock roots with arena-ready anthems. The 1980s brought challenges, including Bébé La Strange, in 1980, and Private Audition, in 1982, which fell short of previous commercial heights amid internal band tensions and changing musical trends. Nancy has spoken candidly about struggles during this time, notably how cocaine use affected the band's atmosphere and impacted creativity. The band rebounded spectacularly with their 1985 self-titled album Heart, marked by hits such as What About Love and These Dreams, the latter featuring Nancy on lead vocals, a first for a Heart song to reach number 1 on the Billboard Hot 100 in March 1986. This showcased her vocal versatility beyond guitar and backing roles, and signaled Heart's shift toward polished power ballads and a mainstream 80s rock sheen. The album sold 5 times platinum and remained on the charts for 78 weeks. In 1987, Bad Animals produced another chart-topping hit, Alone, powered by Nancy's expressive guitar and harmonies. The supporting world tour included sold-out arena shows, notably 3 nights at London's Wembley Arena. By 1990, with the album Brigade, Heart demonstrated adaptability to the shifting musical landscape, solidifying Nancy's role beyond merely the sister to a major rock player. That same year, Nancy and Anne were asked to perform at a Red Cross benefit for Gulf War troops. With Heart on hiatus, they regrouped with Sue Ennis and Frank Cox for the one-off show, calling themselves the Lovemongers, a name chosen as a peaceful counter to the era's warmongering spirit. Nancy continued to broaden her artistic range beyond her high-profile work with Heart. After the Brigade album and tour, Heart released their first full live album, Rock the House Live, in 1991, but by the mid-1990s, Nancy opted to step back for a hiatus to focus on starting a family and creative work with her then-husband, Cameron Crowe. During this period, she occasionally played with the Lovemongers, released EPs, including a version of The Battle of Evermore for the singles soundtrack in 1992, and the album Whirligig in 1997. Nancy also ventured into film music, composing and performing for Crow's movies Jerry Maguire in 1996, and Almost Famous in 2000, further showcasing her skills as a multi-instrumentalist and songwriter. In the 2000s and 2010s, Nancy's career expanded beyond Heart's core. Her 2009 solo album Baby Guitars, a collection of instrumental lullabies with guitarist Craig Bartik, demonstrated her softer musical facets. Heart's 2010 album Red Velvet Car peaked at number 10 on the Billboard 200, adding to their rare achievement of top 10 albums across 4 decades. The Wilson Sisters Rock and Roll Hall of Fame induction came in 2013, a testament to their enduring influence. In recent years, Nancy created the band Roadcase Royal in 2017, and from 2022, toured as Nancy Wilson's Heart, without Anne, blending new original material with Heart classics. Throughout her career, Nancy has been celebrated for fusing flamenco and classical guitar techniques into rock music, from the fiery riffs of Barracuda to delicate acoustic passages in folk-tinged songs. Her dynamic stage presence remains vibrant, demonstrated in tours like the 2019 Love Alive tour, affirming her 5-decade reign in rock. On a personal note, Nancy's relationships intertwine with her career. She dated bandmates Roger Fisher and Michael DeRosier during the early years of Heart, and later married filmmaker Cameron Crowe in 1986. Combining her worlds of music and film, including contributions to soundtracks and music supervision for films like Vanilla Sky and Elizabethtown. After years of fertility struggles, Nancy and Cameron welcomed twin sons in 2000 via egg donation and surrogacy. Their marriage ended in divorce in 2010, and in 2012, Nancy married TV executive Jeff Bywater. In 2016, the family faced serious turmoil when Ann Wilson's husband assaulted Nancy's teenage sons during a Heart concert, causing a setback but ultimately reinforcing family resilience. Despite hardships, Nancy has continued to evolve as an artist and mother, maintaining her legacy alongside personal growth. Today, Nancy continues her artistic journey through touring and recording, celebrating both new creative ventures and the enduring legacy of Heart. A mentor to young musicians and a revered figure in rock, she embodies the same spirit of innovation and creativity that has defined her career. She is currently back on the road with Heart, fresh from completing the 2025 leg of their Royal Flush Tour, with new dates already announced for 2026, marking a powerful return for the Wilson sisters, following Anne's successful cancer treatment. And there you have it. From Seattle stages to the world's biggest arenas, Nancy Wilson's extraordinary career has made her one of rock's most beloved icons, a guitarist, songwriter, and trailblazer, adored across the globe. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos just like this. Take care and bye for now.